Arsenal sporting director Berta, after a hectic summer transfer window, is maintaining his busy schedule behind the scenes long after the summer transfer window's closure. Mikel Arteta was backed with 8 summer signings costing north of £250 million, including the addition of talismanic striker Victor Gyökeres and England international playmaker Eberechi. The on-pitch result of these key deals will be crucial in determining whether the Gunners can end their long wait for a Premier League title, which has now spanned 21 years, and the pressure is on Arteta to deliver silverware with no place to hide. Arsenal take on Nottingham Forest, now managed by former Spurs boss Ange Postecoglou, this Saturday, and only a victory will do to recover from their damning 1-0 defeat against English champions Liverpool prior to the international break. That being said, whilst Arteta has been back to the hilt, the Spaniard does have injury problems to contend with. William Saliba and Bukayo Saka will be out for the foreseeable future alongside Kai Havertz, who is expected to be out for many weeks after undergoing knee surgery. The German's injury prompted Berta to hijack Tottenham's once-advanced deal for ease, and Arteta couldn't predict the number of months he'll be out for when speaking about Havertz at a recent press conference. "I think it will be weeks, but I don't know how many months," Arteta said about Havertz. Very unfortunate, very sad for him. He did tremendously well to recover from the previous one. He never had an injury before, and suddenly this happens. But this is our profession, our football. We need to live with that. We lost another big player for many, many weeks, but its surgery was the right thing to do. The doctors advised, and I think he was very convinced at the end that it was the quickest and the best way to resolve that issue. Havertz isn't the only versatile forward out of action right now, as Arsenal continue to wait for Gabriel Jesus' return to the fold. The Brazilian enjoyed a terrific purple patch of form midway through last season, but unfortunately ruptured his ACL during an FA Cup defeat to Man United in January, ending Jesus' season as he still continues to recover. Jesus might not be back for Arsenal until 2026, by which time the former Man City striker may not even be at the club anymore. As per Football Insider and journalist Pete O'Rourke, Arsenal are planning to potentially sell Jesus in the January transfer window and could be one of 2 big-name players to make way alongside Leandro Trossard. Even once the £265,000 per week star returns to full fitness, he is expected to be behind both Havertz and Gyökeres in the pecking order, meaning that the writing could be on the wall for Jesus' departure next year. Given their seismic summer investment, it is highly likely that Berta will be forced to sell if he wishes to add players mid-season, with Jesus and Trossard coming as the most likely sacrifices alongside Gabriel Martinelli. According to other reports, Martinelli could also be sold by Arsenal in January, as the Gunners maintain an interest in Real Madrid star Rodrigo.